Now for a change in presenters and a change in tempo, please welcome back Pamela McGill. Pamela, would you like the microphone?
Well, good afternoon again, everyone. Hope you had a great barbecue. For me, an Australian barbecue is the best barbecue I have ever had. We don't have them in England like this. Well, we don't have the weather, we don't have the barbecue equipment that you have here. Anyway, on with my lecture. I'm going to talk about my opinion as a judge and tell you what I think about Latin dancing when I'm judging and when I'm actually teaching. If we look at the 5 Latin dances, we have rumba, samba, cha-cha-cha, paso doble, and jive. And the important thing about the 5 Latin rhythms is that they're all totally different. I get quite upset about when I'm judging cha-cha-cha and samba, because I see so many people's choreography in cha-cha-cha moving. Now 3 of those dances do not move around the room. We have cha-cha-cha, we have rumba, and we have jive. And those 3 dances are basically in a certain area of a room. Samba, paso doble, we move around the room. And with that, we have rhythms completely different. I've often said when I'm teaching that rumba, cha-cha-cha and jive are in one corner and samba is in another. The reason for that is because rumba, as we did this morning, we talk about hips, yes, rotation, hip action. Cha-cha-cha, we dance the same movement or the same hip action, a lateral swing. Even if we're dancing a hip twist chassé, we actually finish with a lateral swing to the right hip or the left hip, which of course is created from a straight leg. So walking is going to give me, if I'm dancing bent leg, straight leg, that's going to give me a hip action. In cha-cha-cha, lockstep, slightly different because we're having a Latin cross here, so I'll explain that later with my other part of this lecture. And jive has a lateral swing each side. We're talking about hip action. So a backward placing jive, we're talking hip, hip, ta-ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta-ta. So those 3 dances, if you think about in one corner, cha-cha-cha, rumba and jive, they are lateral swing activation. Samba is the odd one out. So I'm going to give my lecture about samba. Yes. Samba is a completely different movement. We have a completely different action with the body. Now I'm going to take my belt off because I'm going to explain something very important. So don't get excited, boys, it's only the belt coming in. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to explain to you how we're going to get the movement in the body, in this dance. Now I was taught this many years ago and I still teach it and it still works. So I'm going to put my thumb in my belly button, lay my hand on my tummy, put my hand in the back, middle of my back, and I'm going to bend both knees. Now when I bend both knees, I'm going to get what we call contraction of the stomach. So we create a movement which is going forward and back. So here, this is my samba movement. So I've talked about hip action, lateral swing, rumba cha-cha, here with a lockstep. Anything in those dances we're actually having a lateral hip action. Jiva talked about it. In samba, it is the complete opposite. So if you had those three over here and samba in one corner, it has a different movement. So I'm going to place again my thumb into my belly button, and when I bend my knees, I'm creating, both knees together, I'm creating a movement which we call contraction of the stomach, which are on half beats. So we dance this movement on 1 and 2 and I can take a side step and still do the same thing with each side. So each side of the body is taking a contraction of the stomach. Now because we are moving around the room, this is what we're going to try to create, this movement of the contraction of the stomach before a step is taken in samba. And that is very important when you think that samba is of course a moving dance. So the straight legs, the shorter steps are not going to move us. And as I've explained, they certainly will not give you a contraction of the stomach. We can only create this movement from both legs bending at the same time. So when I was taught that many years ago, I remember standing in the bathroom mirror thinking, yes, I've got to get this contraction, and that must happen all the time. So whatever movement we have in that dance, we've got to try to move from the centre, from the legs, moving the legs in together harmony to create this movement. When I'm judging sometimes, and cha-cha-cha is being played, I'm quite, I would say, amazed by dancers dancing cha-cha, and suddenly I've got this couple going past me like this, and then they're going around me like this, and I'm thinking, this cha-cha-cha should be not a moving dance. Samba's a moving dance. Samba's a dance that we actually move our body in a completely different way. So, as a judge, this is what I would like to explain and what I would like to show you. So if you'd like everybody to come up on the floor, and we're going to do these exercises. This will get your barbecue down, I think. And I'd like you all to face the lovely view here. No, sorry, can we make a circle? Can we make a circle facing me? Everybody face me. Okay, I'm not going to need that. Okay, so I want you all to stand with your feet together. And I want you to put your right thumb in your belly button and your hand flat on your stomach in front, which is full of barbecue. And the other hand in the middle of your back. Now when you bend your knees, lift your pelvis forward and squash your belly button. And straighten your knees. And again, squash, belly button, and straighten your knees. Squash again, squash, and squash, and squash, and... So it's really the movement from the knees, which is bringing your pelvis, tilting your pelvis forward. We can't do that in a straight leg. So this movement, again, it's called contraction of the stomach. We're moving our bodies through both knees, bending at the same time, squashing your thumb and creating a pelvic tilt or a movement either side, backwards and forwards. Now if you stand, all of you, feet open slightly. No, sorry, stand with the feet together, sorry. I want you all to take a side step on your left, and bend your left leg. And at the same time, when you bend the right leg at the same time, keeping your thumb here, keeping your hand there, keeping that hand there, and squash your thumb into your belly button and change weight. Change weight. And this is on and counts. So we actually count 1 and 2 and 3 4, and. So if you all count with me, it's very nice. We can do this, stand the feet together. And we're going to the left foot to the side. So we're going to go and 1 and 2 and change, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. One more time. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Okay. Don't want you to hurt your stomach. So this is the samba contraction of the body. It's on and counts. Very important. And from this side step that we have actually taken, we start to dance a whisk now. So you're in a very good position with a side step to take a whisk. So we're dancing, okay, dancing. And we can take a side step on the left foot and 1, 2. Now we're crossing behind everyone. Here, the right foot is behind the left foot. Both knees are flexed. The ball from the heel of the back foot is high. And this is called a Latin cross, of course. And we are contracting the body on the Latin cross because both knees are flexed. So when you close the feet, you're in the same position. So a Latin cross, we have actually made our body naturally giving us a Latin cross. Sorry, giving us a contraction just done. So with the hips being forward, we have to come back first and 1. So the hips go forward. If you stay there, boys and girls, you just do that. So with the hips going forward, we are forward here, the hip come back, and 1. Forward, 2. Latin cross, try and get your thighs together, ladies and gentlemen, here. So your thighs are together. And 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. So the contraction and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7. So now you see you're in the zone, you're in that, hopefully if everybody understands this, you're in that way, that really particular way of dancing samba, from the knees, contracting the stomach. When your knees bend, you actually lift your pelvis forward. Alright, but it's not anything like this, it's only one movement. The next step I want to show you, which might be a bit difficult because there's a lot of us here, is going to be a Busanas walk. Now when I dance a Busanas walk, of course it's a travelling step. So again, this is a moving step, and we're going to take it through the legs. Now this is what I call samba leg action. Each dance has got a leg action, like Anthony was saying. Every dance, tango is totally different from the others. But we actually take our legs onto a bent leg. And when we move through that foot from one foot to another, we keep the standing leg bent. Now why do I do that? Why should I keep the standing leg so I've got 2 bent legs? What am I creating now? Contraction, yeah. I've seen many couples do this, straighten the leg as they move. It's totally wrong to straighten your standing leg, because then you're going to get a very strong step, very heavy, and there's no movement there. Absolutely none. Not the correct movement that we want to actually create. So when you're standing on a bent leg, whether it's the left foot or the right foot, if everybody steps forward onto their left foot, we're only going to be doing a few of these. But standing on the left leg, now take a decent step, take standing, the back heel is off the floor, everyone. Now bring the right foot through and. So we're here and. Now contract the stomach and. Now the next part is not easy. I'm coming onto the ball of the left foot, pointing the right foot and putting it down. So the foot comes off the floor. So when we dance contraction on and, on the timing of I talked this morning about and. This is an count. 1. So we don't dance cruzadas walks like skating. We don't do cruzadas walks like this. This is very horrible. In fact, it's almost impossible. So if everybody count with me, I want you to count with me. I'm going to teach this as a class, bending your left leg. Everybody count with me now, and. Now on the timing of come onto the ball of the left foot, point your right foot in the air. 1, sorry. 1. 2 comes next. So we're onto that front leg. 1. Count with me. And 2. And 3. One more. And 4. I want you to do another one. So this is really good. So we're actually, if I put this into my hand like this, we're doing and then on the timing of we're straightening the leg, pointing the free foot off the floor and putting it down again. 1. So we're coming through and 2 and 3 and 4. So one more time, everybody, if you can do this, there's more to tell you. There's more to tell you, but this is a very important step. So many steps have got cruzadas walk entries or exits, all kinds of rhythms that are really great in this dance. So we're here on our left foot, so we're dancing. We're trying to do 4, but I'm going to stop you in one of them. So, count with me, lovelies. And now at this point, turn out your back foot inside edge of the big toe. So our weight is onto that right leg. When you turn out your foot, you're opening your left hip. So you're opening your left hip is from the back foot, the left foot. So we dance and 2. Turn out the right foot. The right foot will open the right hip. And 3. Turn out your left foot. So your left foot is turned out and your left hip is open. And 4. Turn out your right foot. So your right hip is open. That's it. So this way, if I dance this correctly, what I'm going to create here is a beautiful movement going through the feet, through the knees, creating contraction, allowing the back foot to turn out, and then I have a lovely angle with my body on the back on the right side, and 1 left side, and 2 right side. So we're coming through like this, and we're creating this beautiful side that we're doing so we can create lovely shaping, lovely steps. So one more time, people. So here we're on our left foot. Here we're on our left foot, here. So here, ready, contract, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and up. Good, lovely. Thank you very much. When you arrive on that front leg, everyone, although it is a bent leg, it's not a dead bent leg. The leg is like controlling, everything is squeezing into that right leg, the thigh muscle and the back foot is working together. So into that knee and the back foot. So if you come from traction, into the left foot, into the knee, the back foot. Here and up, 1 and up 2. So the whole thing is really coming into your thigh muscle. So, Glenn, can I have, I don't know if it's going to be too quick, but I would like to just try these crusadas walking coming through to the centre. And it would be very good, I'll help you to count the steps, but the idea in your mind is to try to count it mentally as well. Is that the slowest? Is that the slowest? Yeah? No slower? No slower. I think that's too fast. But you could have no slower. No. Okay, so we're going to try this. Well, good luck. So we're on our left foot. Oh no, sorry. Let's stand with your feet together. Put your thumb in your belly button and your hand behind you and the back. 2, 2, 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and stop down, stop, 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 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Right now, from here, take your step to the side and left foot, right foot, and left foot, right foot, forward, forward, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let the hips go forward. Let's go forward. Come on, more. Stick on. Da, da, da. 1 and 2. Now which people? 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2. Okay. Everybody now stand on the left foot. So we're going to try and take your body weight through, the foot through. The music is a little bit quick, but we'll try it. 1 on the left, wait. Stand on the left foot, ready? Go! And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good. Okay, I'd like you to stand with your partners for a moment, please. Okay. If everybody comes down here for a minute.
I'm flattered, but no.
We're going to dance. We're going to dance Crusadas walks in shadow. This is good. Samba Crusadas walk in shadow. So we're going to be in shadow, and I'm going to stand with Darren on my left foot, and he's also on his left foot, with this hand here on the middle of my back, so the right side of my back, and this arm here, my left hand in his left hand. Just Crusadas walk. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So we're taking up here, we're taking each step like that. So can you stand with your partner, hold their hand with the left hand, and everybody standing on the left foot, with the left leg bent, everybody standing. Yeah, that's it, that. Bend your leg. First row, move forward. First row. So spread out from the back, just come forward slightly. Just come forward. Just come forward a bit more. And when you finish, just move away from the floor so the other people can come forward. Okay, so everybody's standing on the left foot. So we're using the same technique. So very slowly. And up 1, and up 2. and a 4. So forward and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and a 8, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5. Okay, the other way, turn around, turn around, turn around. Yeah, so have these people. Now it's your turn to be in front. I'll dance it for you. So we're on our left foot here. We're going forward. Don't forget we're using contraction here. And then off the floor, onto the floor. So off the floor, onto the floor first. Ready? And hold 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2. So tell me, what kind of ring on the hand counts? Yeah, what's it called? Contraction of the body. Everybody's listening to me. Contraction of the body. So when we do and, it's contraction of the body, as we said. Okay, so this is and counts over. So one more time. Okay, can we try that music? It's a shame we can't do a slide.
You made it. Continue with the contraction. Take your hips to the right, keeping your knees bent. Now this might feel strange. So we're standing forward contraction, hips to the right, forward contraction, hips to the right, forward contraction, hips to the right, forward 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 right, and stop. So that was a circle to the right. We are now dancing the same thing, forward to the left. So, forward again. Forward for the contraction. Left, forward 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 left, and stop. Now we're going to do forward right, forward right, forward left, forward left, forward right, forward right, forward left, forward left. Okay, let's have a go. Yes, let's get that pumpkin down. So here we go. So try and do this. This is really important. So contraction, forward 2 times right, 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 and left, left, and 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 right, right. Okay. Now the reason I'm doing this is because that is the Volta movement. The Volta movement is a sideways movement. So there's different versions, but generally a travelling Volta goes along the room. So we take our hips forward on the left foot Volta and we travel to the left side. So my Volta action is going forward to the left side. It's following the left foot to the left side. Now if I dance a Volta right foot, it's the opposite. So it's going forward to the right side, to the right side. Forward. So the word is forward, everyone. If you don't take your hips forward, you're not going to create the circle that a Volta will have for you. Technically, the front foot stays on the floor into a Latin cross, and the back foot comes off the floor. So we're going to do this very slowly, and we're going to go round the room like this. So we might need to make 2 rows. You know, I have the smaller ones in the front and the little ones in the back. So everybody's standing on the right foot. Let's go in the same direction. We're going anti-clockwise, like we danced in dancing. So you stand on the right foot, and everybody bend your right leg. So we're going to go round here very slowly. Take your left across. 1. So your hip is coming forward. Take your foot off the floor. 2. 3. Take your hip forward. 4. Rotation to the left side. Rotation to the left side. Don't touch the circle. Keep away from me. Away. Later. Okay, Botafogo, put your right foot to the side. Now we're dancing a right foot Volta. So now we're taking our hips forward to the right side. So first of all, Latin cross, hips forward. You should be taking your hips forward, forward, to the right side, right side, right side, forward first, forward, and forward, and forward, and yes, good, and one more time, and stop. Okay, very good. Another thing to say to you that you might find really useful, on a left foot Volta, put your left hand on your hip, so this way you understand that's the direction. This is my active rotation to the left side. If I dance a right foot Volta, forward and rotation to the right. So here, this is the right foot Volta to the right side. So everybody just put the foot back again. So we're standing on the right foot. That's right. We're standing on the right foot. We're taking the left foot Volta. Left foot, left hand on the left hip. So we dance. 1. Forward, forward, and forward, and forward, and forward. Very good. Rotation, rotation. One more button back up. Tum, tick, tum. Right foot alter, right hand on the right hip, and right hand right hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to photo, one more time, change hands, change feet. Rotation to the left. Rotation, bring your stomach to me. Bring your tummy to me. Tummy to me. Tummy to me. Yes, please. One more time. T-tum, T-tum. And T-tum. 2, 3. The hips forward. Hips forward. T-tum. T-tum, tum, tum, tum. Well done. Okay, I think we could make 3 rows, maybe 4, opposite your partner. Opposite your partner. Right, so make 3 rows, up on my mat. So you want 3 rows like this. So I want to stand on my right foot and I want my partner to stand on his left. So if you can make 3 rows. That's it. Okay, so we're going towards the yachting So now, when you're with your partner, the person you're dancing with, my connection, and hips going forward, we're taking out the bend your knee. So we're doing a lateral cross, taking your hips towards your partner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to focus. 7. Change sides. Change. 1, 2, 3. Come on, take your hips forward. Forward. 6. One more time. 7. 8. 1, 2, 3. Hips forward. 4 wrists first. So I want the boys to stand on the left foot with the left leg bent. We have to use our legs properly in this dance. We can't get any contraction without it. And what we're going to do is 4 whisks. So, boys are standing on the left foot, so I'm standing on the right foot with the leg bent. So we're going to dance 4 whisks. Now take the right foot across. 1, 2, jump up. Body concepts.
4 whisks. Here we go. Using your legs, bouncing, using 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, a 2 and 3, a 4 and a 5, a 6 and a 7, a 8, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, boat to Bogo, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Watch out, you got a long way. 7 starts again, and a whisk, a 2, 3. Okay, let's start again. That was rubbish. So here we go, we're doing the whisks and the volters together, and then I'm going to put you into grisadas. Here we go, lovelies, here we go. Bend your legs, boys, bend your legs. Get down, deep down, deep down. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, a 2 and 3, a 4 and 5, a 6, and a right foot or left foot volta. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a butterfly, a 8, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, and a whisk. Now whisk. 1, a 2 and 3, a 4 and a 5, a 6 and a 7, a 8, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6 and a 7, boda fogo. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, 7, a 8. Okay, we'll do it one more time. One more time. Lovely, come on, come on. 1, 6, 7, go! And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, Okay, everyone, thank you very much. Thank you. My parting words are, in this dance, my parting words, everybody, lovely people, that samba does not move. The choreography moves it. That means, like Anthony was saying, big steps is a killer. We don't take big steps. We only take the size that we can dance with quality and movement. We don't take big steps. Otherwise, you're never onto the front leg, you never get your weight over your feet, and it's really very hard to dance good samba. Well, I have to say in my parting speech, I might cry now. I'm going home tomorrow. But it's been a fantastic time, and it's been amazing. I just can't tell you how fantastic everyone's been to me. I want to thank all you Australian people, really warm people. Thank you, and hope to see you again, and good luck with everything.
Thank you, Pamela McGill. How fabulous was that, Perth? Let's have the round of applause that Pamela McGill did. Thank you so much, Pamela. That was fantastic to watch.